was conceived as in a dark space, quite a claustrophobic space, and with a great deal of use of lighting, so that the lighting would light up only part of the stage at a time. Could hardly have been in greater contrast to the huge ensemble effects that were created in the Olivier by the Peter Hall production. So I don't think there was a deliberate attempt to contrast, but in fact the contrast could hardly have been greater. Katie Mitchell goes to the play and reaches for associations with our world, with the things that give us pain and joy and terrify us in our modern world. So with the Agamemnon, where Clytemnestra kills her husband Agamemnon on his return from the Great War of Troy, a driving motive that is much emphasized is that Agamemnon sacrificed their daughter Iphigenia 10 years before. When the sacrifice of Iphigenia is narrated, her robes fall to the ground, as her blood falls to the ground. Katie Mitchell had this idea, and I can remember her saying, Clytemnestra will have kept her dresses. There you then come to this moment in the Agamemnon, when Agamemnon comes home, and before he goes into his own house, Clytemnestra says, don't tread on the ground, you're too great to tread on the ground. I've got these wonderful purple cloths for you to tread on. And they spread out the purple cloths between Agamemnon's chariot where he arrives and the doorway of the palace. And Clytemnestra says to her maids, come on, spread out this tapestry, which is suitable for a king's return. And in this production, the maids ran forward with it, and as it unrolled, you thought, what on earth is that? And then you realized that the whole of the purple cloth was entirely made up of little girls' dresses. And then Agamemnon went treading on these little girls' dresses. And it was a brilliant idea. They also used the image of the little girl's dress for the poster and the programme. There's this girl's dress lying on the sand, I suppose the sand of Aulis, the place which the fleet departed from 10 years earlier, the Bay of Aulis. And this discarded dress, which is the dress of the little girl who he so mercilessly sacrificed.